Okay guys, thanks for coming back and watching part 2. So just to get back to where we were at the follow-up with the three-way call. So this part is so easy, and I just love the new way of doing things. It has taken all the complications out of everything. So you have contacted your list, you have given them a third-party tool, and now you're going to find out what they think about your third-party tool. So at this point is when I like to text people. Make sure you call everyone on your contact list, but at this point, to avoid getting cornered into a predicament where you can't get someone on a three-way call, you want to go ahead and text them. So I like to text them and say, hey, I really want to talk about what I sent you the other day. Would 6 or 7 be good for you for me to call you tonight? They're going to say yes tonight, or they're going to say no tomorrow, or whatever, but you just really want them to confirm on a time that they're available to do a phone call with you. So at that point, once you get a confirmed appointment for a phone call, you're just going to text your upline and go, hey Jenny, hey Jennifer, WT, Tracy, whoever, and tell them that you have a phone call, a three-way at 6 o'clock. When you call that person, you're just going to say, hey, I'm so excited to go over all this stuff with you, but I got Jenny on the other line right now, and she's so amazing. She's been in the company for 2 years. She's, really successful. Her whole family is successful with it, and I'm going to just go ahead and patch you in because I want you to hear her story anyways. At that point, you're just going to go to your menu button on your phone. It's going to say add call. You're going to hit add call. You're going to go into your contacts. You're going to hit your upline of your choice. You're going to call them, and then you're going to fill your upline in. Hey, I got Samantha on the other line. She's a single mom, lives in Kentucky, and has watched the video. Then you're just going to merge calls, introduce Jenny to Samantha, and then mute your call. Really easy, and let your upline do the work for you. So then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the Fast Star Frenzy BP to SD. You're going to pull that up. Okay, and this is a great new system. It's going to help you track your progress. And I like to get the new brand partners to go ahead and print this off. And you're just gonna, put in their name, put in your level. This is for all new starts and for y'all. It's a 10-week course through the first of the year, and if you do this, you will be in your Lexus by January 1. So it all starts with 2 exposures a day. And 2 exposures a day can be anything. It can be a phone call, it can be a magazine, it can be a video, it can be a sample. It can be, anything, anytime that you're talking to a new person about Nerium is an exposure. So if you do 2 a day, that's 60 a month. 60 a month, you're going to get 3 brand partners if you're really working the system. So that's what you need to shoot for. And then you need to shoot for 1 party a week. You need to attend or host 1 party a week. And that's really key also. I mean, you're able to talk to 10 people versus 1 with a sit down at a party. So just you want your new brand partner and you to track their progress, and then you can look back in 90 days and say, well, I'm not where I'm at. What was going on? Well, I only got 5 exposures in a month out. Then you need to go back and check that out. Okay, so then another thing that I always do for my new starts is I go through my gallery and I send them a whole bunch of before and after pictures so they can start showing their friends and family while they're working on their own before and after pictures. And in addition, I text them their upline phone numbers, at least 4 or 5 people that they can get a hold of that will help them grow their business. Okay, then another thing that I like to show them is the training center. They need to do their new brand partner training, and if you have not completed your new brand partner training, you're not going to be able to send a video. You're not going to be able to access your capture page, you need to complete this training. It only takes about 45 minutes to complete. It gets your contacts inputted. It shows you how to use the communication center to get linked up with Facebook. I mean, really valuable information in there. But then also I like to show them the training center. And with the training center, just great stuff in here, guys. For one, you're going to have Nerium University. And every Monday they update Nerium University. It's right here. You're just going to hit on it. Every Monday you'll get an alert when you text REAL to that phone number, and it's 1 hour long, and it keeps you updated with our promotions, with where we're going in the future, and then also some great testimonials and training. It's just great stuff that you want to do. And then when you go through your training, you don't have to watch all these videos. But if you have questions on, you know, how to do a sit down, how do I fast start qualify, how do I recruit, you know, what is the pay plan, how do I send a text message, I mean, anything. There is all kinds of great videos in here to really help you guys build your business and know how to go about building your business. So great stuff in here, but let's not complicate things. When you have a new brand partner, they don't need to know anything about their business yet under here, because they haven't done anything. They haven't added anyone. There's nothing going on there. Resources, yes. The marketing center, 8-point tracker is amazing. Go in there and you can put in, like, I went to Jenny's today. I talked to 3 people today. I read an email today, and it's going to keep track of your monthly progress on what you're doing. Your Nerium Communication Center we went over, and then your deductor. You want to start keeping track of every time you go somewhere, your gas. The system is so easy. You just put in your mileage, you just take pictures of receipts. It's very, very easy, and it keeps track of everything. Then your training tab under events. This is where you're going to find events for people that are out of state. You can just put their city and state in there of where they're at and see if there's an event in that area. If there's not an event in that area, you might have to go to a bigger city, and there might, you know, there might not be an event at all. I mean, Nerium is still brand spanking new. But most of the time you can find someone in that state by clicking on a city, and it will have their phone number. Hopefully it's going to pull up and then I can show you guys. But it will have somebody's phone number that's in that state. And you just call them up and say, hey, I'm calling from Texas. I have a brand partner in that state. You know, can you recommend any parties or any contacts that I can put them in touch with to, you know, get them connected. But they might have to just start their own party wherever they're at. You know, Jenny was called from Colorado, and there was nobody out here, and so she just had to start doing her own thing. But you know, it's kind of like you just put the city. I'm gonna put Houston because I know there's stuff going on in Houston, so it makes it easy. So we'll go Houston, Texas, and then we're gonna search. And when you search this, it's going to pull up a whole bunch of events in Houston, hopefully. And you can see there's already tons of events on this calendar for November. But it looks like, well, these are all over. Detroit, Washington, Beaumont, Dallas, Kansas. Oh, my slow computer. Okay, so this says that there is nothing in Houston, which seems crazy to me. But not everyone posts their parties. You know, Jenny's party isn't on here. Not everyone posts their parties. So that's why it's good to get the person's phone number from searching the parties. And maybe when I did the Houston, it didn't actually go through. But anyways, you're going to be able to search your parties from your cities and states for people. Also, the Facebook. Okay, so right here we have some parties. Okay, so we're going to click on this, and it's a real results party. So say we had someone in Dallas. So we would go here, and it's going to pull up whoever's hosting the party, their name and phone number. So then you can call them and get your person connected with them. Also, if you can't find a party under the event center, go to the Facebook Nerium brand partner Nerium page. And if you don't know what that is, whoever signed you up, they should have added you to that group. What that does is so awesome. You can put any question in there, and it's brand partners all over the country that will answer your questions and help you out. And what you can do is you can put in a city and state that you're looking for your new brand partners, and they will message you back and let you know if there's a party around in that area. But see right here, this lady's contact for Dallas, she's who's having the party. So you're just going to come here and you're going to call her up and say, hey, I got brand partners in Dallas. You know, where's the next party? Will you take care of them for me? You know, if you take care of them for me, I'm over here in Marble Falls, Texas. I'll definitely help you if you ever have someone in this area. And the beauty with Nerium is we're all one family. No one's going to steal or take or backstab or whatever. You can call these people up and they will help you. Everyone wants to help everyone in Nerium. So just keep it really simple, guys. But, you know, the first 24 to 48 hours, we need to really go over this with our brand partners. And if they don't have a computer and they don't have internet, this part is not the biggest part of the deal. Their list and sorting their list, and you helping them sort their list, and them knowing who to do three-way calls with is really key. So I hope this helps, and I'll see y'all in the future.